Module 4 dives into the visual architecture of comics, webtoons, and storyboards, the ways artists organize images on a page or screen to guide the reader's eye, control pacing, and enhance emotional impact. This module focuses on mastering panel composition and page layout, which are fundamental to making your stories visually compelling and easy to follow. A well-designed panel layout not only frames the artwork but also shapes the rhythm and flow of the narrative. The reader's journey through a comic or storyboard is dictated by how panels are arranged, sized, and composed. By the end of this module, you will understand how to create dynamic, expressive page designs that support story beats, highlight key moments, and communicate action, mood, and transitions clearly. Comprehensive concepts covered. 1. The role of panels in sequential art. Definition and function of panels as individual units of story. How panels control timing and pacing by varying size and placement. Panel borders, solid, broken, or borderless, and their narrative meanings. The relationship between panels and gutters, space between panels, in guiding eye movement. 3. Page layout techniques. Grid systems, classic 3x3 or 2x2 panel grids versus dynamic or irregular grids. Splash pages and full page panels, using large or single panels to emphasize key moments or emotions. Modular and asymmetrical layout, breaking traditional grid structures for dramatic or thematic effect. Vertical scroll layouts for webtoons, designing for smartphone reading, how flow and pacing differ in this format. 4. Transitions between panels. Types of transitions, moment to moment, action to action, subject to subject, scene to scene, and aspect to aspect, Scott McCloud's categories. Using visual and narrative transitions to maintain flow and continuity. Creating dramatic pauses and suspense with panel breaks and silent panels. Practical exercises. Panel composition practice. Create multiple versions of a single scene using different compositions and angles. Page layout design. Experiment with grids and layouts for a 6 to 8 panel comic page. Transition mapping. Analyze a comic page or storyboard for panel transitions and describe their narrative effect. Motion illustration. Draw a sequence showing movement using motion lines and repeated frames. Text-image balance. Design panels that include dialogue or captions without overcrowding the artwork. Learning objectives. By the end of Module 4, you will be able to explain the function of panels and gutters in controlling pacing and flow, apply composition principles to create visually engaging panels, design effective page layouts suitable for print comics and digital webtoons, use panel transitions skillfully to maintain narrative continuity, employ visual storytelling techniques like motion depiction, symbolism, and color theory. Integrate text and visuals harmoniously within panels for clarity and impact. Module outcome. You will finish Module 4 with an enhanced understanding of the visual grammar of comics and storyboards. They will produce a multi-panel comic page or storyboard sequence demonstrating advanced composition, layout variety, and storytelling techniques that guide the reader through a story with clarity and emotional impact.